All right, hello everybody, it's me Cullen back with another shave. Tonight I will be exploring Caties Bubbles, Marche Du Rasage. I don't know how to pronounce that. This is 4 ounces of soap, coming in at the price of $13.99. Last time I used one of their soaps, it was Blue Gere. I kind of blasted them because of the price was $20 for basic ingredients for 4 ounces. Although it did perform really well, the smell was really good. I just thought, in my opinion, it was overpriced. This one is very reasonably priced for 4 ounces at $13.99. The scent on this is a aquatic fougere. It smells really good. And after the shave, I will be using the Match and Splash, which I just got in today. For razors today, I will be using the Carbon with a titanium handle. And today I actually have a titanium plate. This is a plus plate that I received in the mail today from my buddy Wayne. He's letting me try it, see if I like it. And if I do, I will purchase a plate from him with the stainless steel top cap. My bowl is gonna, whoa, you see that? Good catch, huh? Bowl is my TwinPines Woodturning bowl. And I figured, you know, fougere, green, fern is what it means, I believe. So why not go with a green bowl? Let me rinse that soap off my hands because now it's all slippery from about dropping the whole bowl into the sink full of water. And my brush today will be a brush that I got back from Wayne that I sent him. This was my very first lowbowborn supply brush that I ever got. And I sent it to him. I told him it was his because it had a synthetic knot before I even received it. When I received it, I was like, wow, that thing's pretty. And it's really pretty. I love all the colors in it. The dude that turned the handles, he was really good at mixing some cool colors. He doesn't turn anymore. But that's what I'll be using today. And as you can see, Caties Bubbles whips up a really good lather here. I used probably 4 times the amount of soap that I should have. I didn't know how much to use with hard water. Like I said, this is only my second time using it. The first time with the Blue Gere, I didn't use enough product. So this time I overcompensated. So let's start it off. Hot water, and let's get into the shave. I'm not a fan of synthetic knots just because they're plastic. But this scent is fantastic. You know, Chris Cullen, I kind of blasted his company with the Blue Gere last time. And that was all my opinion on the price versus the ingredients. Quality of the soap was great. The scent of the soap was great. I would have liked the soap to have more blueberry smell to it, seeing how, you know, that's part of the name. You know, it's supposed to be a blueberry top note fougere. But, you know, with using this knot, I see why CDB uses synthetic knots, or as a lot of people call them, makeup brushes. Because they do whip up a lather faster, but that's because they're plastic, and so they don't hold any water. You know, but this lather is really nice. It's dense, it's creamy. The smell strength of this off the puck, I would say, would be on the low side of medium. But under my nose, it smells, I would say, medium. It's very pleasant. I really like it. I like most fougere smells. Some could be a little too green for me. But this one's very pleasant, especially with that aquatic top note. I'm really looking forward to the splash, because usually that's where the, like with the Blue Gere, that's where the blueberry really popped in it. And with this one, I'm hoping that the aquatic will really pop on that. But let's try this plus plate and see how it feels. You know, off the first couple passes there, oh, and to let you know too, to really test this plate, I put in what I consider a bad blade for me to shave my face with, which is a Shark Platinum. And so when I test razors, I don't put in like a Nasset and the good blades, because you know that's going to perform well. I want to see how this plate's going to perform with a blade I normally wouldn't use because it's lackluster performance. So if this plate can make that blade that isn't anything special better, then that really says something, at least to me. That's how I see it. You know, I think according to Carbon's chart, the plus plate is supposed to have less blade exposure, but a bigger gap. To me, it feels like it has more blade exposure. I have more blade feel on this than I do on my normal, this is just the normal stainless steel. I think it's a 0.68 blade gap plate. See what I'm saying about the lackluster performance? Like, my chin, I've gone over the same spot several times and they're still just whiskers. They're not the sharpest of blades. But usually, if I were to put this blade in with the standard plate, it would be a not pleasant shave already. You know, so with that being said, as of right now, this plate's a total winner. I'm liking the way it feels. To me, it definitely feels more aggressive than the regular 0.68 plate. The scent on this soap is so good. Now, in my opinion, $13.99 for 4 ounces of soap It's a very reasonable price. You know, look at this lather. I'm slinging lather everywhere from where I made way too much. So I'm just trying to put it on. I don't know how CDB gets that. Now this is a tiny little knot on here. I don't know how he gets that flat angle he comes in at that paints it on like a spatula. But I don't know, synthetic knots just to me don't have a good I don't like that that fake face feel. It's kind of like buying imitation crab sticks. You know, they try to make the Play-Doh they're selling you look like crab. You know, and it's all whitefish and pollock and blooping everywhere. But you know, trying plates like this, really makes me curious about the BBS and all the different plates that just came out for it. But so far this plate, even with this horrible blade on it. Now this blade, I use the term horrible. It's definitely a couple steps above a Vashkod. And that's my crazy cat outside the door. She's sticking her paws under the door, playing with a piece of something. She's a little bit of a psychopath. But that plate so far is a winner. He just got the plus plate. And he really liked this plus plate. But the plus plate has become his new favorite. So he asked me if I would like to try it. And he also sent me his black land see that sucker fly off there? A big old bloop. He looked like a pterodactyl poop or something. It was so big. I really got to learn how to lather my face without always go right over my mouth. More blue. But he got the plus plate and he is really loving it. And he knows that I am a wet shaven hoe. And so he asked me, you know, if I wanted to try this, and I said, yeah. But he sent me his Blackland, what's that thing called? The Blackbird Titanium to be polished. Soap tastes nasty. Yeah, that's what we need. We need like Willy Wonka to make shaving soap. So yeah, so far this plate is a total winner. It's a very, very smooth plate, that's for sure. I wonder what the difference feels like between the titanium and the steel, because I know that the weight a lot of times will make the shave feel different. But this razor, if you come in more 90 degrees, I guess that would be, which is my normal attack angle, I get a lot of blade feel. But if you really ride that cap, I guess because of the blade gap, this thing's phenomenal. You know, you look at the cost of this thing at 130 bucks for a plate. You know, that's more than some razors. You know, and I got my carbon on the secondary market. Mine was all stainless steel. Since I have gotten this is where that blade really struggles against the grain on my neck. My neck is my most sensitive part. I could just feel the irritation starting already just because it's not a sharp blade. I'm having to go over it. I'll just have to leave that and deal with it a little better tomorrow on the next shave. Okay, so that plate's a total winner though. We can make a crappy blade give a good shave. That's a winner, but let me get cleaned up and then we'll be back with aftershave commentary, whatever you want to call it, thoughts, reviews. I can't remember what that's called when you, whatever. We'll see you at the end. All right, we are back. Tonight we used Caties Bubbles, Marche Du Rasage, whatever it's called, aquatic fougere. Very, very nice scent. Priced extremely well. After my shave, I rinsed with warm water, cold water, witch hazel. Then I used my usual hyaluronic acid and oil. And now we shall finish it off with some of this splash, and let's see if we get some of that aquatic out of it. That is very good. I didn't see in the thing where it said that it had menthol in it, and it does, and my face is on fire. Let's see, and then for bowl, we used the TwinPines Woodturning green bowl. My lowbowborn supply brush that I have just recently received back from my buddy Wayne. He said the knot was too small, so that is pretty small. I may pull it and see if we could get a bigger knot in there. And then for razor, today I used the carbon with a titanium handle, the titanium plus plate, and the stainless head. Right now I have my stainless handle. Wow, it's crazy how much heavier that weighs. I have my stainless handle in my West Coast Shaving charcoal goods head from several years back. This is an amazing head. It reminds me a lot of my level 2. But this plate is a total great plate. I didn't think it would beat out the standard 0.68 blade gap, but yeah, I'm pretty sure that it blew it out of the water. But this is fabulous. Thank you, Wayne, for letting me try that. And don't forget TwinPines. There'll be a link in my description as always. If you go to their website or Etsy store, find something you like click on the bowl or whatever, and then scroll down and send them a message. Mention the code PELAGICSHAVE10. They'll adjust the price and take 10% off and let you know when it's ready, but you'll get 10% off shave bowls or whatever from them. Thank you for joining in again with another shave with me. And Chris Cullen, I wanted to say excellent product here, great value for the money. Excellent scent. This one I definitely recommend at $13.99 for 4 ounces. It whipped up a beautiful lather, and the scent was amazing. But thank you for joining me for another shave. Take care, be safe, and God bless.